Hey, Mikey. Interesting thing that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, before a certain thing happened that we're going to discuss, we are going to release a video about one Andrew Ditch making a video saying how much uh, how much fun I guess he's having in in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Because we cover locales. We don't go after them. We don't like troll them. We just show the contents uh, and we commentate on it.
Right.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And we show with opinions such as Andy.
hmm
We for example, he shows his medical records and shows the doctors say he doesn't have autism,
hmm
and yet recently uh, it's come to my attention and Mikey's attention that Mr. Andy Ditch has filed a copyright strike against us from our latest two um, videos about him. One about him uh, hurting his father,
hmm
and the other one, him coming to Cleveland and being arrested after being kicked out of the hospital for having nothing wrong with him. Um, Now, you may say to yourself, "Oh, you're using his content." Um, if you would like to see the terms and services and guidelines of YouTube or even the United States copyright laws, um, there's this weird thing called what is it called, Mikey?
Fair use.
Fair use, yeah. And in fair use, uh, to one Andy Ditch means, okay, I'm gonna say this slowly, um, is because we're commentating on it, giving our viewpoints, and doing kind of like this journalism thing. Um, we're making this our own content.
hmm
Yeah. Um, Now, as journalists, you source it, which we do,
hmm
and what have you. You can't call anything we say about you slander because we've shown facts that you actually have put online.
Yes.
And that wouldn't be slander. That would just be stating the truth.
Yep.
Now, Mikey, he also did this fun thing where he went onto his community tab and he said, Banana Bear Show. And now I love this too because this is actually slander. Um, they think they're cute. I never said I was cute. And funny. I am funny. Enough for the red carpet. I guess he thinks we're Hollywood. Um, uh, but they forgot not to do drugs. Are you accusing us of doing drugs?
I think he is.
That's slander. Because I've never shown or said I do any type of drugs. Neither did Mikey.
Nope.
Yeah. Although he may need some with that cough. Uh, they're so stoned they can't even walk. Bro, um, although on the Banana Bear Show we don't show ourselves walking, you have crossing streets without help. Um, they don't have a job and believe they're entitled to pick on people with disabilities. Well, uh, Mr. Ditch, uh, me and Mikey have jobs.
hmm
This is a hobby. We
Yeah.
like doing it. It's fun, and our fan base really enjoys it as well.
Yes.
Uh, Shout out to the Banana Bear Republic out there. Uh, he keeps saying stuff like claiming to be a fake dis disabilities person. Bad grammar there. Um, they use drugs and drug addiction is a mental illness. Now he's making false claims about my mental capacity. That's crazy. Um, I say me, I'm saying me and Mikey as I guess I'm more comical, so I would be more on the drugs. Uh, who would actually believe a word from someone who doesn't work and sits behind a computer for 10 hours a day just to pick on people they think are lesser than they are? You are lesser than I am. However, I don't spend 10 hours a day behind a computer screen. Now, this is a generic thing that usually people would say if I had, like, let's say, a lemur in front of me, right? Oh, I'm behind a computer screen. You see my face.
Yep.
You see his face.
Hmm.
So we're not hiding anything, buddy. Um, Now, he says it's fun only if the victim has no way to know or stand up for themselves. Andy, we have literally, since we started covering you, you've known about us. We've known about you. You actually made a video saying weird things going through our channel. That was on an old channel, so I guess we couldn't do a copyright claim on that.
Yep.
But, whatever. Uh, I'm surrounded by wonderful people who have been there for me. To those who think they're funny because they they entertain people who are just as low as they are. Our fans are not low. Our fans are great, and that's also slander, and that kind of pisses me off. Uh, to those who think they are funny, as low as they are, have a nice day being stuck uh,
In
in store
Storyland?
when I get service to help me function in life. Well, you've been denied that in your own state, and it's weird that you're in ERPA. Uh, you're stuck with no sense of success in life.
Hmm.
I think Banana Bear Show is extremely successful. And before that, Andy, a little backstory about us. We were successful with our other channels. We're successful in our actual jobs, seeing that, we pay bills, we take care of ourselves, all that stuff. So that's also a slander. Success is measured by what you can do that is uh,
Difficult.
difficult
Yeah.
to do. No, that's not how success is, measured. It's usually by money. Um, but when you try your hardest to do the same thing everyone else can do, that is difficult for someone with a disability. This is what makes those who support a person with a disability the most proud. I mean, no one's proud of you. You lie. We've shown you lie. Judges, doctors,
Yeah.
hospitals,
Yeah.
your father,
Yeah.
your brother, your
Mm-hmm.
mother,
Mm-hmm.
all of them call you a liar, and you are. And on top of this, I'm being very smug about this, but I'm being very specific. So you could tell I'm not slandering you because these are your words.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I love this last line because I have just that in my life. Something you wouldn't ever feel because you don't have a family who cares about you.
uh,
Sir, we both have families.
yeah, thank you very much. We have done something that you have never been able to accomplish, having a social life. And now you say, oh, that's slander. No, it's proven. He's single. He's never lived without assistance.
Yep.
Um, and your family, the ones that are supposed to be proud of you for things, are disappointed and don't even care about you anymore. They left you to rot in Cleveland.
Just because you see my family treat me the way they do doesn't mean my family hates me.
Yeah, they do.
They are not
In
the
my
norm.
opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion.
You and your family are the norm. You said we don't have families, though.
That's back talking.
Yeah. You think you're better and smarter than us just because, no, we don't think we're better and smarter than your family. Your family is fine. We don't have a
Mhm.
problem with your family.
I like Joe.
Yeah. Just because you have an audience that pays you and supports you by thinking you're funny doesn't mean you're loved.
No, it does. It does. Flat out. Andy, if you didn't know, we have a membership thing here. It's literally just for emotes sometimes,
Yeah.
to show support. We have super chats. We also have Google Sense that puts ads on our videos because people watch it.
Mhm.
And a lot of them have told us countless times they love us.
Uh, you only do this to find love and respect from others because you were never respected.
I mean, that could be a opinion-based thing. Uh, I mean, we are on a show called the Banana Bear Show. It's not like, oh, you should respect a weird banana bear thing. Like we never asked for that.
No.
But
You're a bully. You're a rule
hmm,
breaker.
what rules?
You think you're better than anyone else.
Better than you.
You think you're smarter and more
I am.
perfect than anyone else.
I'm not perfect. I am a fucking flawed individual. Mikey, as perfect as you are, you have some flaws on you.
I I am just as flawed as anyone else. That gives you a false sense of power to think you're above everything.
Power, Mikey. Power.
You do this to make yourself feel like you have people who connect with you when they don't.
That's weird. Seeing that we have a community that talks to us,
Yeah.
all that stuff, I would never trade them for anybody else. $1 million maybe, but I'm a greedy guy. But we interact with anybody that watches our videos, especially the Andy Ditch ones, that a lot of people agree with our opinions about you
Yeah.
when we show the facts that you have given us over the years.
When they stop paying you money and attention, you'll see what I mean. You're an
Mm.
equal. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Oh, well, I hope this helps you. Andy, when we first started talking about you, we had like what, 100 subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100, 150.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't getting paid. We had nothing to gain other than just to spread the information about a guy named Andrew Ditch that lied about his autism, that abused his family members over and over again, that
Yep.
smeared shit on walls, that has a diaper fetish, that has jerked off on video. Uh, the audio is out there, Andy. You weren't able to scrub that off. That has countless engagements with other channels, including ours, with your copyright strikes that are falsified.
Mm-hmm.
All you have done since 2017 has been a blatant liar about your health and your fucking mindset. You, my friend, are literally one of the worst individuals morally and I guess socially, because not only are you smearing um you know you're abusing your family as much as you like saying you're abusing me, you abuse your family. um Now because they're out of the way, you think that you're like head honcho in Erie, PA.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is, um after 2017, when you started saying, oh, you have coping skill, oh, this stuff, I'm Andy, that has been your acting, right? You're acting. And we didn't go digging for your stuff. You put that stuff out there. You may have tried to scrub it away, but guess what, buddy? You didn't. And people actually got that. And
Yep.
the worst thing about this, Mikey, and I know I'm going on a rant here. The worst thing about this, the whole thing, isn't just me and you. You and me, we both know autistic people. I have an uncle. He's high functioning autistic. It's really bad. Like at the point they thought he had, you know, that they thought he was mentally retarded.
Mhm.
Okay. Because back in the day, they didn't know what autism was,
Right.
right? So I know what autism looks like. I have met countless people that they know what, like I've seen it, right?
Mhm.
You have seen it.
Yep.
So like from a family point, friends, all that stuff, we've seen it. The worst thing is that I see the comments in our videos about you
Hmm.
that they are absolutely frustrated. They can't really do anything about it
Yep.
because they see this guy using a diagnosis that he has never gotten clinically, has never gotten, that
Yeah.
he is autistic or even on the spectrum, and you are using that as a shield to wear diapers, shit yourself, play with your poop, uh, talk in third person, uh, sensory issues, uh, having someone changing your diapers, bathing you, um, the countless other fucked up shit things you do. And you think you're a fucking waving the flag for autism. As people that actually have that fucking that issue, right? Something that they can't help. They didn't ask for it like you, Andy, because you wanted to put that fucking cape on, right? They see your videos and they get frustrated because you are representing nothing. It's because that's not how autism works.
And the sad thing about it is, you know this. You know
Yeah,
this. You know this is an act. You know that you are causing harm to these people. You are causing harm and misinformation to, like, the whole diagnosis. It's You're a scam, is what you are. You're a walking, breathing scam.
and not only does he affect his family, resources for hospitals,
Mm-hmm.
state funds, maybe some federal funds. I don't know how New York works.
Court time. I mean, at the very least, he's wasting court whenever people could be prosecuting actual criminals.
Yeah, yeah, because we have to sue another hospital again, huh, Andy? We have to sue them because they didn't misdiagnose me because they didn't give me what I wanted. Well, Andy, it's maybe because they went to what's that thing called? Medical school, right? They got a doctorate. Holy crap, something that you never got. And the greatest thing is, Mikey, he says that, oh, he has people that are proud of him. Proud of him.
Name one.
Andy, Andy, in society, I'm let me school you because your dad probably tried teaching you some lessons. And while you were in your PC best mode, you probably fucking got some knowledge, but you probably have lost it through this act of you trying to think that you're autistic. In society, how it works is that you have to do something in society to matter. You have to have a job. You have to provide some type of service or good. You have to, if you have a family, like something that you'll never have, a wife and kids and all that stuff, you have to have financial success, right? Even if it's a job you fucking hate, you have to work those hours. You put that grind in to provide for your kids and your family because they depend on you. And when you're successful, they thrive. All this stuff happens. And that's how society works. That's how you do something. Your life matters. The only
Yeah.
thing, Andy, you're good for is laughs. It's laughs and frustration. And the reason why Banana Bear Show, you were the third lolcow we ever talked about. We talked about Cyrax first. Obviously, he's the biggest lolcow out right now. Okay. You had Larson. He's gone, which is bad because his, viewers went to you. And then it went to you. And the reason why I did that is because I don't understand why you really need to wear your diaper. I have sensory issue. I can't use a toothbrush. All these things, which, mind you, we have shown Mr. Andrew Ditch taking apart a laptop and changing out a battery and what was it? He's putting another
A laptop, yeah.
yeah, like a circuit board or something in there,
He's putting a
right?
hard drive, I think.
Yeah, a hard drive. Okay. Yeah, it says your issue. Oh, I can't pick up a towel. You're fucking full of shit. Everything you do is full of shit. And I love the fact, and Mikey brought this up. I guess I'm not that vain to think this, but on your little fucking note thing, you don't know where Cal Wrangler is. They're gone. Um, but you have us as number one on your list, which makes me laugh because, everyone thought like, oh, it's a gimmick that Andy's my poo whale. You are. And I guess you really, really think that we're number one in your book, which is great because I would like to inform you these false fucking claims that you put on me and Mikey, we're going to fight and we're going to win. And it's going to take a lot out of you if you try to keep doing this because we're following the rules. We're not rule breakers. We're decent people in a society, right, Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have people that watch this and they probably love that I'm fucking yelling at you right now because they wish they could do it too. And that's one of the reasons why we keep covering you. Because I get the messages, Mikey gets the messages of how frustrating this is that you have to live with this, or they have a family relative that is going through a lot of shit because they have autism. And it's a hard thing to to deal with. And it's a struggle, but yet they keep going and they're fighting through. And they feel like they're a good representative of that, but they're not online, right?
Yep.
Uh, and you are. You're online, and you have to tell everyone, "Oh, your dad abused me because he won't let me. He won't bathe me." Dude, you are older than us. Right? We're in our mid 30s, right? Uh, uh, you know, you're in your late 30s, okay? And the only thing you've been able to do is make an ass of yourself. And I would like to announce as well that as long as this fucking flag behind me is still in the air and this fucking channel is still going, that Andy, you will always be on my fucking radar. You will always be toned. If we can't show video of you, fine. I could always make a drawing of you and I have you dancing around while we discuss what you did. And that may be, oh, well, that you're false. What have we lied about? Say what we've lied about. You've been on our channel, on our live stream, Mikey. And if you guys want to see it, it's in our live shows. It's called The Pooh Whale, where he came in. At first, someone came in and I thought it was them. And then Andy actually did come in. And you proceeded to not give any explanations. You wanted the attention, but you didn't want the wrong attention. But now you got a lot more wrong attention. Because now, even if you do anything successful, like, oh, today you wiped your ass, right? Which is something that he has problems with because his
Heard that.
coping skills, right? His coping skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, I will discuss that you're still almost 40 and can't do that, but used to be able to do it, but can't do it anymore. There's no excuse anymore. You
Can't.
you are Andy, there's a range of like delusion, right? For all the people we cover. Oh, because we're bullies. But I didn't tape you pooping in your diaper and then you proceeding to rub really fast into the microphone and then saying that you have to wipe off your dirty hands of, let's just say your finished product.
Ew.
I didn't do that. You did. You did say to people, if you got 10,000 subscribers, you would eat poop. Man, that sounds like fucking, you just want that attention. But we've never said that, though, Mikey. We just cover what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
And with any locale, what they've done. And there's a reason why Cyrax is number one on people love watching it on the Banana Bear Show. But number two, Andy, is you. So I can't stop talking about you. You make us, according to you, you make us because we crave success and attention. Mikey, you know, oh man, what if he's right? Because we're out here 10 hours a day. Me and Mikey tape once a week for 3 videos and a live show.
Yep.
Okay. That's all we do. I do 2 live shows, and it's mostly for research and just having fun with people. Like I know it's hard for you to understand, but friends, uh, those are people that you talk to
Yeah.
that don't hate you.
Yeah, people that want to be around you, those are friends.
I mean, I'll say this too. You brag about how great your chess is. Well, I will say this. If you think you're ever gonna do a checkmate to the Banana Bear Show, uh, with I just gotta say, we already took your rooks. We took your knights. Your queen is about to be taken when these claims get pushed right back onto you. And on the first site, because we're gonna watch you like a hawk, if you mention us again in any defamatory way, I'll do an Andy ditch, and I'll do a claim, and that be called checkmate. Let's see how many moves you got after that. Be 0. That's just my opinion, Mikey.
I approve this message.
And I mean that everything you said here, emotionally, Mikey has got me all depressed. You know, the emotional damage he has done with this post. You know, I think I may want some, I reparations for it. You better call your payee. Just letting you know. I
Mm.
told you, Andy, from the first video, you should have just apologized. Should just apologize. We covered you. You made a video about us, and I said just apologize, but you never did. I'm going to make you apologize, one way or another, because you're my whale.
Andy Dick screaming his boo-filled cries. Cyrax covered in scabs with bedbugs lies. The Banana Bear Show! Subscribe and buy a t-shirt. Local coverage makes you laugh till it hurt. The Banana Bear